Hi, I'm at Tickfaw State Park near Springfield, Louisiana. Now, Tickfaw State Park was on my to-do list before Hurricane Ida hit. We were actually booked to camp here the weekend after the hurricane, but Tickfaw State Park had major devastation from Hurricane Ida. This intro is probably going to be longer than most of my intros because it was quite heartbreaking to come today and see the park. I decided to come because I haven't really seen a lot of pictures of Tickfaw, and I was really curious as to how much the storm changed the park and how much it changed the look of the park. We love Tickfaw. It used to have lots of shade, lots of hiking trails, and it's not the case anymore. While I was actually here today, I got to meet the park manager, and he was working hard, and so it was good to get to talk to him and kind of hear his heart for the park and hear what he hopes comes from all of this. And so if you have camped at Tickfaw before and you're planning to come here again, realize that it's going to be different. Realize that it's not in their control, and realize that they are working very, very hard to make this a great state park again. There are guys working all around trying to get things back in order, and they have high hopes for things. And so when I show the pictures, you're gonna see the devastation and you're gonna think this is not the place that I want to go camping, but we really need to continue to support Tickfaw State Park because they need to start producing revenue. The campground fully opens tomorrow actually, and it's going to be different. So there are no hiking trails currently open. He said the front of the hiking trails just look terrible. There's trees down everywhere, and I took a couple of pictures that you'll see. He said, but when they went in and then they did drone footage, as you get further into the hiking trails, it's not nearly as bad as the beginning of the trails. So that is a plus, because once they get to working on that, he's hopeful that they can get the trails open. The suspension bridge did survive. There are some trees down on some of the cables, and so they're going to have to work to clean that up, but it did survive. The splash pad is currently closed. He said they are planning to reopen it, so that is in the works. I couldn't even get to the tent area. The cabin area, some of the cabins took major damage, so I think they said there will only be 6 cabins open. I have some pictures of some of the cabins, just not the inside. And then the nature center survived. It did not have any damage, so that's a plus. So the playground also survived. So the park is going to look totally different, and it's probably going to break some of your hearts if this was one of your favorite campgrounds, but just speaking to the manager gives me hope for the future. You know, he was saying that it's a rebirth, and he's excited about the things that he can look at now and say, okay, these trees are gone. It is what it is. What can we do here to make this a better campground? What can we do to enhance what we have now? So he's looking at it as this is an opportunity to grow the campground and to make it a better place. He was spreading seed to plant grass now because between a lot of the sites there's no grass, and it's kind of torn up because they had to bring equipment in and things like that. So he was spreading seed and working on that, and you know, he and I got excited talking together, just thinking about the possibilities of the park and how it's going to take a little while, but in a few years, how we're going to be able to look at it and say, wow, it's come around and it's a better place to be. So I want to encourage you to visit the parks, especially if they took damage, even if it's just driving through with your kids, paying the day use rate to help these parks create revenue, because it's what they need right now, and we need to support them because we need them to make it. So I hope you watch the pictures, and normally my videos are just so you can see the sites that you're coming to and things like that, but I really felt like I wanted to do this video so people would understand the damage that occurred here at Tickfaw, so people can see, no, it's not the same park. And you know, if you come, the people working here realize that it's different, and the people working here are probably more heartbroken than you can imagine about there's no shade, or it's not my favorite site anymore. So be aware of that when you come, because they're aware of it. They see it. They saw the before, they see the after, they've seen the cleanup. So just be considerate to them of that. Be supportive. I told him, I said, I can't wait to come back in a year or so and do another video, an update video of what the storm has brought out of this campground and where it has gone because of the damage that it received. So I hope this video helps you see the damage, and that you can understand that they are working hard. And then once it opens tomorrow, I hope you guys will come visit the campground and help support this campground, because it's a beautiful one. And there are concerns about the marshy areas and what's going to happen, and the nature and the wildlife in the area, and what are the implications, what is going to be the end result of losing all of these trees to the habitats that are around here. So watch the video, watch the pictures, and come visit Tickfaw State Park. So some of you might say that coming through and providing the day use fee isn't gonna make or break the park, and that's fine. I'm not trying to say that I know how the financial setup of the state parks work, but camp, visit, support the parks, if nothing else to support the people that work here and tell them, hey, you're doing a great job. It's gonna be okay. I really feel like our conversation today was great. You know, he said, I'm so happy to see your reaction to this and to see that you understand that it's different and that you understand that it's not gonna look like the same park, but that we are working towards making it a better park. So, thanks for watching the video. I've definitely planned to come back in a year or so and do another video of the updates and what it looks like and what they've been able to do after the storm. So like and subscribe, comment if you visited Tickfaw in the past and what maybe you hope to see in the future here, and share the video so people can see the devastation and understand the rebirth that Tickfaw State Park is going through, and get excited for the things to come, because it's gonna be good. I'm believing that it's gonna be good, and it's gonna be a favorite campground for years to come. Thanks for watching, everybody.